Okay, setting everything back up. We'll be starting in a few. Just gotta get everything back in order. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for sticking around. I decided on the game and I'm gonna be playing Skyrim. If you guys are up to watching for a little bit of Skyrim, I welcome you, and if you're not, that's alright too. Yep, that's right. Can't beat Skyrim. I'm gonna need about another minute to just post my page. All right, welcome. I was originally gonna play BioShock, the collection, but as I was doing some research, I realized that recording and streaming were blocked by 2K, and there's pretty much nothing I can do about that. So last time I was here on Skyrim, yeah, these guys were looking for me, and I killed them. Right now, I just finished talking with the Greybeards. I was supposed to be familiarized with the controls again. The Horn Jargon Word Color. I think we're gonna do that. So we're gonna look on the map and see where that's at. Ah, of course. Okay, so I think the fastest way to get there is to go to Whiterun and get ourselves to Morthal. Then head northeast and enter the cave. Okay, so it's triangle to jump, circle for menu. Yeah, it's been weeks since I played, so...
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go? I'm going to Morthal.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
I am playing as an orc who is specializing in two-handed weapons and heavy armor. Okay, we're Morthal. It's cold. Hey. Oh, never mind.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
Ah, it's no use. Let's get back to it then.
I'm getting out of here.
A fight.
I want to do this, but I also want to go do the main quest.
Someone do something.
Help!
Please.
Oh, wait a minute.
Someone do something.
Oh,
Somebody help.
first time back in a couple of weeks, and I
Is
don't
it
think
getting
being
hot?
weak and sent
Or
the
is it
dragon
just
at me.
me?
Okay, that's it. Any minute now. That's right. They're always showing up when they're not wanted. I guess he left. Okay.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Oh yeah, I had that quest with the Dawn Guard too. Is this the right way? No, that's it. Okay.
The Legion's always looking for
There we
strong,
go.
capable warriors. Think you got what it takes.
Yeah. There's probably a path to get there, but I'm just gonna just cut my way through there. Let's stay there. Oh, I need stamina. Am I standing still? There's an enemy nearby. I'm just gonna be on my way. Hey, I'm running. We're almost there. Oh, that's good. There we go. That fell. Guess we jump down here. What was that? Oh, well, I'm gonna die. Never mind. Good. What do I do? Drink milk. Apply, I might need that. Oh. Just. I'll take that, I'll take that, and that, no. Oh. Hello. And goodbye. Bloodcrab, chitin, and legs. Okay. Don't know what's going on here, but I assume something else is killing these guys.
See you burn.
Oh, okay. Let's watch.
You cannot even conceive of the power I wield.
Guess it's all clear now.
suffer and
That's my favorite. Okay. Potion. Gold, moss, gem. They sound good. Thing? Oh, I know it now. Oh, I see what's going on. Some wizards are hanging about and bandits are coming in. That's why they're all dead. Let's take them all. No, we don't need that. I want the bread. Okay. Let's move on. Wait. Hold on. Am I in the right place? I'm in the right place, huh? Yeah, should be. It's dead end though. Oh, there we go. You know, I never would have found that if I hadn't looked at the map. Dragon's tongue. Oh, wait, hold on. Stuff familiar. Oh, of course. Let's see, do I have anything I don't need? Drop that. Oh, I already have two. Okay, well, let's stick with one. Well, I suppose I can get rid of that. Yeah. Let's leave it at that. Well, I'll let you deal with that. Yeah, okay. Okay, time to heal, time to heal. That was definitely. I should have done that before. Oh, but I have a book of minor healing somewhere. That was close. Okay. All right. Moving on. Potion of health. Potion of health. Like fire me. Just. Come here, ugly. Education. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Keep mistaking my schools. Okay. There. Oops. That was my shot button. Okay. Gonna need food. Up. Minor healing. Okay, I'm getting lucky here. Nutrition. I think that's where I came from. That thing was like. Alright. Moving on. Oh, perfect. That's room. So how's everybody doing today? It's a beautiful Sunday. That's the outside, I think. Bork. Ah. Well, thank you. Thanks for watching. Hunts are always fun. That was a trap. Reminds me of the time when I saw this group gathered up and I accidentally aggroed whatever they were hunting. Not possible. Oh. There you go. I'm collecting cheese in a bowl. I hear the music, but I don't see enemies. Oh, there he is. One of these slices because they're so heavy. Or a wedge. The wheel. Alright. Oh, definitely. They're a pain. And since I rely on stamina for this build, it's even worse. Did I go back? Or maybe not. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. This place is like... oh, okay. I see what they're wanting to do. Okay. Jump, 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 attack. Get close. Oh, that did. Yeah, I don't do it. Boom. That was a spider. Okay, I think that's the way, but what's up here? Is this potion? Or poison, whatever. Alright. Oh, we're way high. I remember this bit. That tickled. Dead. Gems. No, it's no these. Hey, no, it's they're not using it anymore. It's supposed to, isn't it? These things have a timer. Ah, okay. I think I see what I'm supposed to do. Let's go ahead and... wait for that to go off. too close. Okay, let's try again. Okay. I have an idea. But I had the right idea. Oh, okay. You don't have to walk up to them, run down the middle of them, okay? Something I'm doing wrong. Okay, so I'm supposed to like walk to the middle, like right here. Let's try doing this. Ah, there we go, here we go, here we go. Yes. Thank you, thank you. I never would have figured that out on my own. Alright. Heard noise. Oh, okay. That's a trap. So walk around. Oh, spider. Right. Getting close. So it looks like I pull this thingy here. This mysterious note. I need to speak to you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, and I'll meet you, a friend. Oh, okay. Looks like I failed. Someone already got here before me. So, well, never mind. Guess I won't take the dwarven shield. I can always get some of the stuff later. So, helmet and the shield, here's one. Also, this channel does not approve of grave robbing, so yeah, don't try it. Exactly. I don't recognize this. Okay, I guess I should level up. The weight thing is bothering me so much. Okay, so I'm not sure what to level up. I think smithing? Oh, I need 30 for a dwarven armor. Okay. I think I'll do that off screen. Off time. Heavy armor. Okay. Okay, got that. Need over 50 for that. Two-handed. Oh, okay. We'll do that. This is the way out, I think. Follow the bodies. Yep, I recognize this. And we out of here. Alright. Oh yeah, the plan is to go to Riverwood. I don't think I'm gonna try pickpocketing. No way. Hello, chicken.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Jeez, nobody's. The heart knows what it wants.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
What did the note say? Because I don't remember. I think I'm supposed to rent the attic? Oh. Well, I didn't take the note with me, did I? One second. See? See? Alright, I am back for now. There was something just happened, so I might have to step away in a little bit. but let's
We don't get a
continue.
lot of
I think I'm
travelers
supposed to
here in
find the
Riverwood.
attic here.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Oh.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Alright, sure. Close the door.
Not here. Follow me.
Well, I'm waiting on you.
Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too?
What do you want?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Then tell me.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Okay, well, we already know we can trust her.
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
Okay, I guess I should ask this.
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
True.
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Okay.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Take a look.
Let's see. I'll take some butter. Take beef. Ingredients. Olive oil. Okay.
All right, then.
Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
That's it.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice. If my analysis is correct, the dragon buried near Kynes Grove will be the next to come back to life. Let's get going.
Okay. Kynes Grove, I know that's why I went here. Oh, okay. Kynes Grove. Okay, so save myself the trouble. I'm gonna drive to the stables again, and then I'm gonna take the carriage to Windhelm and walk the rest of the way on foot. At some point, I'm gonna halt with the Friedrich, Prince of Madness. He is utterly unpredictable and may hinder or help any mortal unlucky enough to cross his path. I hear that clouds taste like clowns. But how do clowns taste like? Oh, before we do that, let's see. And quick save while we're at it. Alright. Oh, I just hit save. That's it. Alright. It's a beautiful winter day down here in Skyrim.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Come on, hurry. We might be too late.
Theme.
Lorcan's eyes. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
That's all I'm doing. Back when I played Skyrim on the PS3, I think I was close to ending the main quest. I think I was just like one quest away from going to sleep. Then I got a PS4. That's the system.
Stay under cover. This is what we came for. We need to see what happens. Steady. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought. Did you hear that? So you really are... I owe you some answers. Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
That it will. Okay, we're back on track. What to do though? Like, I want to do the main quest, but there are things I would like to do too. Yeah, I'm kind of undecided as to what. So let's look at our thingy here. Return the horn to Arngeir. Arngeir, where? I guess I could complete that. Let's go back to High Hrothgar. Oh wait, no way. Alright. Oh boy. Sleeping and meditating. Sorry to interrupt, but
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Windcomb. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Mr. Wolfgar will now give you his knowledge of
I'll be using it to wisely push things off the cliff.
You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Indra Grossis Saran Rundul Othi Balan Go Ran Now. Sure. Dovahkiin. You have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Sky above, voice within. We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a dragonborn who has accepted our guidance.
Right.
The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim. Ah, I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kine, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ismir now, a dragon of the north. Hearken to it. No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn of this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thu'um resonate from them.
Yeah.
Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search. Five. Our leader, Paarthurnax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Okay.
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Okay.
Breath and focus.
Breath and focus. I guess I could go and find the word power. Alright. I gotta go the rest of that. You know what? We're gonna do the companion's quest instead. Alright. Pretty soon I'll be able to unlock you. I need 5,000 gold, but I'm getting close to 4,000. I'll probably sell some of these gems to Belthor.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
I work for
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Take a look.
Oh. Don't want to break these. I'll buy some things off your hands.
do come back.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Yes, you did. I gotta take care of my business where the shop's closed.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Take a look.
What can I sell you? Oh, okay. Give me one of these dragon bones. Actually. I'm so close. There's 100 more. Only shameless.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Alright. Take all your gold, but hopefully you have some more tomorrow. Alright. So change the plans. We are going to buy ourselves a house.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kind's growing this time.
Yeah, and I killed it. Perfect. Man,
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I'll take
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
Citizen.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
There's one more thing left to do.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
You're the best. Can you be my father? Mister, could you spare a coin?
Where are you betting?
It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
Yeah.
Really? Do you have a place I could live?
Oh, come on. I need a room for her.
Oh, well. Thanks anyway, I suppose.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Who's gonna make it this time?
Let's see here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay. Safest city in the Reach, or so I'm told. come to my attention, you may have recently acquired a certain dwarven arrow from Belthor's General Goods. I am not sure how such an object came to find itself resting there, but I've been trying to obtain one for my research. If you still have it, or if not, find another one. I will be most appreciative if you were to bring it to me in Markarth. I'll pay you handsome. I feel bad. I wanted to adopt her. Chicken me glove. Even bird wings. Oh. Why is that there? I could have died.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? I don't do charity. No gold, no ride.
Man. Alright. I need money to be able to come around here. Okay, so what's in the system? Let's go there. Oh yeah, that's the guy asked me to make a delivery for the Greybeards. He's in a workplace.
I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the road's getting dangerous. Ah, good to see you again. How'd that delivery go? Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles.
Oh, I think...
Thanks again for the legwork.
Aye, now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned steel.
Yep. Okay. Let's go back to Dragon's Reach and get a room. I think I have enough for it. I'd be disappointed if I didn't.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Just right. What do you mean?
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward. The Jarl is... I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Children's bedroom.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Sure thing. Or 2 rooms.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
No, I gotta check and see if I didn't screw anything. Oh! I can't jump anywhere.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. May Talos guide you. Always.
Talos. Yep, I see. Stay there. Room. That's my room. Okay. I can dump all my junk here. Alright. Oh.
I am your sword and your shield.
It's a fine day with you around.
I work with my mother. Selfishly.
Okay.
You're the best. Can you be my father? Really? Do you have a place I could live?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Alright.
I can't wait.
Alright, well, let's go.
I work for Belethor at the general goods store.
It's everything I could have hoped for.
This old place?
I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do.
Well, alright. It's chest. Candles. true nature. Let's read that. I'm bored. Okay. I don't have a lot, but you'll be good now. I'm a proud parent. I think that should be the title of the video.
Disrespect the law, you disrespect me.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Trouble?
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we can.
Okay. Let's quest. Oh yeah, we can go there now. But I'm too lazy to walk there, so let's go down to the streets. Okay. The third area, you say? Tire Septum.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
Oh,
Climb and
sorry.
back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
I think the Markarth quest was actually the next one I'm gonna do. I know I said the companions, but I like doing the Markarth one.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach. I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thuum be taught? Like any skill?
It can be honed.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home.
Oh, this pendant would look lovely.
Oh, come on.
I die for my people.
The Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
After playing this game so many times, count this as the first time I couldn't save her. It was just so quick. You could do it like right there.
A woman attacked right on the streets.
Another body.
Are you alright? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. I hope the aid give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. No. I was just getting some fresh air. I had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. Until next time. I hope your stay in Markarth treats you better.
What is it?
Need to get going. What is it?
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
So I don't remember anything about Markarth.
Need to get going. What is it?
Well, keep going. Remind me. Anything here?
I hope your stay in Markarth treats you better. I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
Is this because I'm green?
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do. You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess. This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn. He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers. Yes, it all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Let me know as soon as you found anything. Looks like you weren't followed. Good.
Okay, so...
You don't know anything about this house?
What is it?
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Strange lights or unusual noises?
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Excuse me, do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave? Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, legal rites and so forth. Thank you for your time.
I know what this quest leads to. They're more like a ball, and I'm going to force to kill you. Trust me. Stay there. You'll live longer than me.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
But you're already disrespecting the law. Markarth guard.
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. If I can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can. Take a look.
gold on me. Okay.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Unlike my husband Klepper, I watch after our guests. Now you just tell me if you need something. I should remind Klepper to clean this place up.
Some of these rooms should be locked. Yep. It's gonna be a minute. Sorry about that, I was interrupted. But let's wait. Alright. Meeting at the treasury house later today. Took me long enough. These people act like they own everything. Thonar Silverblood is the younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals, bullies local landowners into selling to him, even employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius is growing impatient, but I'll bring back the deed. The Setnamite. On my life, I won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathizers to own the prison to the most notorious criminals of the Reach. They say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation with Thonar. There are shadows around every corner of the city, and I know I'm being watched. Let's not take anything here. That'll be stealing, and stealing is wrong.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Okay. So next, I gotta find these Silverbloods.
I've seen you snooping around, asking questions.
I haven't asked anything.
Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here. Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business. You've been warned, outsider. You've been warned, outsider.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing this stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
My daughter Adara is going to be a fine silversmith when she's older. My family came here centuries ago. We made a good living smithing the silver that flows through the city. But you probably wanted to know about the fancy carvings and stonework, didn't you? Here, I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you take it to him? He knows the history of Markarth better than anyone. Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help. Hey, stop by my stall in the market sometime.
Excuse me, do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone Staying safe, I hope?
Yes, I am staying safe, as I would hope.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Look at me. They are. Awesome.
You're here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand?
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Oh.
I have things to study. What is it? What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? You are? Very good. May I see it? Excellent. Very good. This is exactly what I need to complete a series of studies I'm doing on Dwemer craftsmanship and magical resonance. I simply must have this. I'll pay you double what it's worth. Wonderful. You've just made an important contribution to the advancement of a Dwemer scholarship.
It's only an arrow, so...
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to pick that up. Poor Kira. Such a patient woman. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? People seem to like that, I notice.
Oh, thank you.
What? Oh, goodbye.
I keep crouching, forgetting that's actually not the split button.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there. I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon. All right. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key, and be careful. Tread lightly in the hall. You don't know what's in there.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear. I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls. It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
Well, how about that? Show yourself.
You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt. A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment. It's inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
No, that's what I came in here for anyway. So if I could be a snitch, I can benefit from that. I will.
You've returned. What happened in the Hall of the Dead? Divines preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here, take my amulet as a reward.
No questions asked.
Arcade protect you.
Whole Dwarven city underneath the keep. Nashu and Zel. Best steer clear if you don't want a steam centurion carving you up.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be investigating the Silverbloods, huh? Alright.
Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. Because Calsilmo doesn't want anyone to go in. He runs the museum. He makes the rules. You have a problem with that? Go talk to him. You'll find him in front of the ruins during the day, just down the tunnel.
Find evidence about Wayland and Skonar. Oh boy.
Outsiders.
I'm sorry, what?
Bloody enough for you, outsider? Markarth, is it bloody enough for you?
Bloody enough.
Then turn around and go back where you came. City doesn't need you, doesn't want you. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. That's the way it is. That's the way it'll stay.
You have a terrifying stare, Brenda. Silverblood, of course.
No. I live in a nice house in solitude, where the air isn't filled with smoke from the silver smelters, and golden-haired girls shine my shield. Been here ever since I left the Bard's College. Turns out a few muscles earn more gold than a damn loot. The Silverbloods pay me, let me crack a few skulls, and keep the guards off my back. That's all I need. It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners to dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first. Yeah.
See, you guys are looking more guilty by the second. If anything happens, you would know.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. I have records I need to tend to.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me. My husband Thonar handles all our family's business. He's an important man. He's the real head of this family. He may not be the eldest, but all the work that keeps us respected is handled by my Thonar. My dear Vagrant, we're the only family worth knowing in Markarth. We own everything in this city, even the jail. And guess who owns the Silverblood Inn? Not that we named it that. The people just insisted. Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway.
Oh, well, excuse you. You seem nicer.
I've worked in the Treasury House for almost 20 years. There isn't an inch of this building that I haven't cleaned up.
Oh, really? Like, you even cleaned here? Or here? Or here?
I married Thonar for the money, and I'm not the least bit ashamed to admit it.
Well, hello.
Hello to you too.
I work for the Silverbloods. Help clean.
What the?
Just here to work.
Are you sure? You look like a ghost.
Out of my way, outsider.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Why are you bothering me, outsider? Then you're talking to the wrong man. You want that elf in the keep, Calcimo. The only thing I'll tell you about Markarth is to stay out of our business. We have enough around here without some outsider causing trouble. I should get back to work. Money doesn't count itself.
I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our people. I'm just a servant. Don't pay me any mind. For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers. I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business. I doubt he'll be free, but all right. I have record. I need to tend to. Working in the Treasury House isn't so bad. I earn good... I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business. Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in. What? Oh, bye.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right.
Gotta close the door. Hi.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. What did you expect? That no one was going to notice you butting into business that wasn't yours? The guards know who holds the purse strings in this city, and I don't like snoops. Markarth is my city. You have no right looking into my business. Now get out. I'm a busy man. What? By the gods, Betrid! What are you doing that for? Is someone there?
Don't mind me.
Beaten by you.
I've outdid worse than this.
Enough.
Yes.
Must have run off. My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside. Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control. When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
So what did you expect?
My prison. The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control. Madanach. The king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down.
Seems like he did something right, at least.
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault.
My fault?
You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house. Get out of my house. Now.
Oh, fine. Let me just... Man's gotta do his looting, you know? Interest 90 does not endorse stealing of dead people, so...
I'm just a servant. Don't pay me any mind. It's an old family. Very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they owned Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim. I have records I need to tend to.
Wait a minute, what kind of key was it? No, it was the treasure.
Get out of my house. Now.
Mm-hmm. We need new management around here. That's what we need. Cooper's dead. She's dead. Alright, let's continue on.
Don't know what that man expects. House is empty.
Excuse me, do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter?
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth. Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
Bloodiest beef in the reach.
Please, I don't want to talk about it. All that blood. If you want answers, ask at the inn. She told me she was staying there. Take a look. Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
Yes.
Want a cut of innocent?
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand. How about a septum? Wait, make that 2 septums. I feel like living it up. Got any ale or mead?
Redguard craftsmanship.
Finally. Now get lost. Bring more gold next time.
Hey, what are the questing say? Wait, what about Waylon? I was supposed to find... Oh yeah, he was sleeping in the warren, so... We're going there next.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeard? No lollygagging.
Oh, right, that's the thing.
I oversee Markarth's smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line.
Those warrants.
Can I help you? Warrens ain't for you. Trust me. The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want? Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand?
Never mind.
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here. That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the Divines you can choose to live somewhere else. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. Trust is hard to come by here. But all right.
Thank you.
All right, then.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to. Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia. Don't even think about it. Need something?
The proof should be in here. You've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Lords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. So I could steal it.
Hmm?
Why not an inn? Yes.
Warrens ain't for you. Trust me.
Not many people you need.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of. You mangy piece of pit bait. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
Oh.
He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear. Nep...
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damn shopkeepers.
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
Need something?
What do you need?
Oh yeah, I think we're at the halfway point.
Out of my way, outsider. Bother someone else.
Alright.
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired. Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives.
I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn.
Not getting out of here alive,
We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others. You can't hide from me. Oh, no.
Oh, okay, that's, that is unfortunate. Self-defense. I'm defending myself. Look like an innocent man and stop the Oh, hold on. No one's, quote-unquote, persisting. Hey, just like America taught me. Alright. Dog meat, Let's read it. I grow guilt-ridden in my old age. So many of the young sent to the depths, all in the name of the Forsworn, all in the name of motherland. A king who watches from behind the iron bars of Sitna mine. How long have I served you? Since the uprising against the Nords, was there ever a time when all that violence hasn't overshadowed our destinies? What choice do I have to do as I am but to do as I am instructed? Oh, okay, well let's might as well. I'm not coming back here. No one needs this anymore. They're eating raw food though, and that's off-putting. Okay.
Break the law in Markarth, and it's off to Sidna mine with you.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Ah, you're not getting out of the city alive. Which is good. But since I promised to keep, I'm going back in. okay. Sorry.
Staying safe, I hope.
Redguard craftsmanship in every piece.
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
Redguard craftsmanship in every piece.
Alright. Here we go.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Elthris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Sidna Mine. You'll never leave Markarth.
That's it? That's all you've got?
Oh, I know. Let's use. Oh wait. Let him. Taking a different path than what I used to, so we're gonna make it. Got a pause.
Porque igual no lo vas a encontrar. ¿Te acuerdas? ¿Te acuerdas? Estaba pensando que
pues aquí voy a seguir.
Y no están rotos ni nada, estos están bien. Estos sí están todos.
Gods! Damn you! Damn you! Yeah!
Was not ready for that.
It's nothing!
that? What's that? Come on, who's next? Who's next? I did it. I didn't come quietly this time. Every time I did this quest, I always went quietly. But now... Oh, man. No, they're gonna take this from you, so... Feel bad for this. But I guess there was no other way, huh? Y'all get paid for nothing. Alright.
Halt! You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. You aren't fooling me. Trusted witnesses have seen you commit several murders. And there are accounts of your suspicious behavior throughout the city. Now come quietly.
Fine.
You'll never see the sun again. No one escapes Sid the Mine. No one.
Most jails allow you to save time by sleeping in your cell's bed. Most jails.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
When do I get out?
You'll pay off your debt to the Reach. Just work, and you'll earn your freedom. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
John, I am an orc gentleman. If I could make the most gentlemanly pose, I would. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken. What are you in for, new blood? Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanak, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
Well, I think that's a challenge.
Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it. Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
That's always fine.
They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any.
What are you in for?
A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here. Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass the time. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here. Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood.
Okay.
All right then.
Hey, let me out. Let me out. Yeah, okay. Down we go.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Call the beast, but I'm a little taller than you.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? Liar. Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lollygagging. Guards brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these Forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers. You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. That's right. Turn around and leave.
Still have magic. Oh, if only I had... Oh, a pickaxe.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down. Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna kill a Nord. I'm a Forsworn. One of our raids went bad and I got captured. Would have been fine dying for the Reach with my kinsmen, but the Silverbloods want their ore mine, so they threw me in here. Year 7, I think. Surprised I haven't cut my own throat out by now, but something keeps me going. Good day.
Might as well get some ore out of this. Hey, it's all yours now.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn. I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
What are you in for, friendo?
The first time, thieving. The second time, thieving. The third time, thieving. It kind of keeps going like that. First it was 6 months, then a year, then 2 years. Now I'm in for life. Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma, finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. All right, then. I swear, if I ever get out of here, I'm giving up thieving. Really.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn. Guards say I murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I didn't even know who they said I killed. Couple of years. I wasn't Forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easier that way. Mm-hmm.
I swear, if I ever get out of here, I'm giving up thieving. Really.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
What are you in for?
I don't want to talk about it. Long enough. What do you want? I've digging to do.
Then dig. Look, see? You do it like this.
What do you want? Digging to do.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other. You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine. Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you. See you.
Yeah, sure. I got the shakes.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with them. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay? All right, then.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
You serve your time by digging, so dig. Ready to pay the toll? 1 shiv. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Never should have come here. That's all you've got? Come on, he's
Not so tough. What do you think you're doing? You're a fool.
Fight, eh?
I'm dead.
Oh well, must have run off.
I've been here for 20 minutes. Now I'm gonna go back to friggin' square one. Aw, man, I'm all the way back here. Okay.
Halt! You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth.
This is what happens when...
You'll never see...
This is what happens when you forget to level up. and forget to save.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
Fine.
Jarl decided I was too much. I got locked up one too many times. The first time, thieving. The second time, first it was 6 months. Then a year.
I was sent here
then
because
2
someone
years.
said I was a forsworn.
Now I'm in for life.
I left behind my daughter, who
The new meat. Liar. Murder. Banditry. Assault. Guards brought... But these forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're
What are you
real
in
killers.
for, new blood? Innocent. So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe. If you're asked, no one talks to me, and you don't want to talk to Borko the Beast. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You serve your... You want to talk to the king? How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one. That's right. Turn around and leave.
I'm gonna do this quickly.
I swear, the first time, thieving. First it was 6 months. Then a year. Then 2 years.
Now
I'm
Guards
in
say
for
I
life.
murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I wonder how Grandma Bethella is doing.
Until next time.
She's probably worried sick about me.
I need to talk to everybody.
All right.
Whenever I get out, I'm a fool. Would have been fine dying for the Reach with my... Year 7, I think. Surprised I haven't cut my own throat out by now. But something keeps me going.
Oh, wait a minute.
How old is my daughter? Small blade. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get it.
Should have done that to begin with.
Jarl decided I got locked up. Maybe you could do something for me. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
I was sent here because someone said I was a forsworn.
You give me one more look, and I... Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you. All right, then.
Alright, let me just order this real quick. I want to get out of here with some ore, at least. There.
I swear, if I ever get out of... Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
Okay, so I got a quick save. Then I gotta save. Do I have an idea on how to beat this guy?
You serve your time. Prison's not so bad. Less complaints when I killed people. Ready to pay the toll? One shiv. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Never should have come here.
Get him! At your best?
Oh, he's probably got that hand armor.
You're a fool to fight.
What to increase? Decapitate your enemies. Oh. Okay.
I'll show you a real fight. Gods, no! Get him!
Almost there.
Get him!
It's been so long since I tasted my own blood. Sour. Yeah. Go on in. You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Okay. Quick save.
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Do I? What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth?
Yeah?
You're one of us now, you see. A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you. There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Dhonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control. This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free.
Okay.
Our struggle is our people's struggle.
Don't mind me then. I'll just take your food.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken. All right then.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in with the Forsworn.
What do you want? I'm digging to do. My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
Oh, you know, back in Helgen.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
I do have a little girl now, but, you know, this is the vanilla Skyrim, and Hearthfire came after it, so this would actually be, like, before Hearthfire. So, what should I give them? Yes, but they're far from Skyrim.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Modinak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. Watch what you're doing!
That is a hard pill to swallow. Like, even if I get out of here, what then? Nords, they're doing this to these people. Yet.
You're back! Have you done what I asked? You're a slave, just like us. Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting. Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn. What? No! No, don't kill me! Please! Huh?
Come on.
I'm getting out of here.
I won't back down! Spare me, please.
Nobody here now.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Watch what you're doing.
I'm dirty enough.
Prison's not so bad. Less complaints when I kill people.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
Alright. Okay.
What's going on, Matinok? You wouldn't have... old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
Where did this tunnel
It's a
come
little
from?
gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
Okay. You do realize I'm gonna kill you when nobody's looking, right? I haven't forgotten what I knew in the first place. What? You thought I was gonna join the Forsworn? Hope I can find my stuff though.
I knew it.
Never should have come here.
Nobody here now.
Me.
Perhaps I should have helped you. of the ship. Okay, what is this note? Promised you all. Promised you all we could escape Sith the Mind together, and I have found a way. If I die before I can show it to you, then search the cells near my room. Use my key. There's a tunnel that leads into the city that you can use. Okay, so we already knew that.
Found you!
Let's get out of here. He had it. Another go catch me. You're wasting your time. Forget about it. There's no leaving here. Oh boy. Items, keys. Oh, I didn't take Madeline's key. I thought I did. Did his body disappear? There's no way. Am I stuck here? I'm stuck here. No, hold on. We gotta backtrack. We gotta backtrack. Oh, that was it. don't think I went this far. How did his body disappear? How come his body, but not the spider's, disappeared? I hate to do this, but I gotta load. Show all saves. Ah, okay. I didn't go that far back. Let's do that to begin with.
Is someone there?
Over here! Nobody here now.
I knew it.
I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom.
Oh, that's...
Until then, let me
nice.
offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Oh, is that bad? Yeah, hold on, Mononoke.
I had come, and take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Some time to. What do you think you're doing? You can't beat me.
Stop quietly, or taste the Jarl's justice.
Challenge me?
Victory is yours, enemy, I submit. I'll bathe in your blood.
What is it, Orc?
Oh, I got my stuff back.
Ha! Found you!
Get him! Kill him!
Die, you orc filth!
Oh, this will look nice once I...
You like a horse, now? Die, you orc filth! Damn you!
Okay, so where am I starting over then? I wonder, where am I starting Don't worry, we'll get it down. Attempt number 4? There we go. Well, this was much easier the last time I did this. Take 2. Yeah, I know, I'm a coward. Let it be known that I can take all of them at once, even if I wanted to.
Die, you orc! Can't hide from me.
You're not seeing it, but I'm looking at the screen, just like somebody in the office.
I'll kill you before I'm done.
Out of the way. Oh boy, how many times am I gonna die? Maybe I should have killed the modern artist.
And you
Oh, come on.
like the sight of a sleep. You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done.
If I die, you die too.
Face.
I was sprinting. Why do you stop sprinting?
I'll bathe in your blood!
Yes, please get him. I believe in you.
In your blood!
That's it. Get nice and angry. I think that's the one that's gonna do it. There's a lot of death in this episode. Man, what can I even do?
I'll skin you like a horner! I think you're bleeding!
Give up while you still can.
Does the ice type slow you down, right? If I try to shot from where I'm gonna spawn in, then it's done. Oh, boy.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Guess I'm gonna have to play dirty again. Huh. Okay. It's too late for that now.
Done!
No, don't catch me. No, don't catch me. This is unbelievable.
I thought you would live to regret this!
I have an idea. That I could kiss myself if I would. Mwah. Okay, I have an idea.
I'll kill you if you stand.
It's gonna be during one of those times where I knew I should have gone to the
I'm going to enjoy this.
Hadi marına. Come die quietly. Should have done that from the beginning.
Give up while you still can.
No one vests an orc. Where's the guy? Oh, we should put up a fight. Yes, huh? That's good in the hood, eh?
I saw you with the Forsworn. By the old gods, that was something. Can't talk. Mullish will beat me if I stop working. He's a damn tyrant, always being goaded by the Silverbloods to get more work out of us. They pay us next to nothing. We get beaten if we make a mistake. And where are our kind Nord rulers? What are they doing? You're gonna try to talk sense into that orc? I'll believe it when I see it. See you.
Yeah, looks like we did it. Let's talk to the guards.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink.
Why can't the men in this city leave me alone? Oh, did you need something?
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seems no. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might. Thank you for your time.
Just me, you're better off there. Lord Law is gonna kill you. Except.
I heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Guess the game wasn't counting on me to kill Madanok.
The old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Oh, what happened? Yes.
So Madanok was behind those murders. Gods help us.
Yeah, can you help me clear my name, alright? He was a big... It smells. Checking with the cellar doors, huh? I guess Thonar wasn't supposed to die, but, oh well.
Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver.
Working in the Treasury House isn't so bad. I earn good money.
Out of my way, outsider.
Oh yeah, let's read his journal, see what he says. Madanok is becoming unruly. You think that 20 years in prison would calm a beast like him down a bit. Maybe I should have let the Jarl execute him after the uprising after all. Still, he's been invaluable in getting rid of several problems over the years. Maybe I'm overreacting. No one knows about our little arrangement. Not even the Forsworn. I wonder how they would react knowing that their king in rags was one of my most important assets. This little shadow rebellion of his better not start to include me, though. If I find out he's even been thinking about double-crossing me, I'll make sure he dies inside Sidna Mine, like the animal he is.
What can I do for you? Need something?
Guess I'll come back some other time. Alright guys, I believe this is the time to end soon. Let's see, what did we do today? We completed, we turned in the, we found the form of Judgment went forward, became a path head, and did the quest line marker. Some people died, but what can I do, huh? Anyway, thank you all who watched this. I'll be posting this video on YouTube.
Citizen?
So well, for now.